Hello parents, wanted to take a moment to show how Chicago Rush uses video software to analyze matches, to identify areas to improve, design training sessions to address those areas, and then ultimately improve our players to perform in matches. Our session objective is to create a numbers up situation in wide areas. A numbers up situation is when we have 2 attackers versus 1 defender or 3 attackers versus 2 defenders. Here's the first clip from a game at the beginning of the year. You can see as this player receives on the halfway line, there's an open player out in the right flank. We can quickly pass to her and then do an overlapping run to create a 2 versus 1. Instead, we take a few touches, we go back inside, and we end up losing the ball through the middle. In the second clip, we use a long diagonal pass out to the left flank. But as you can see, this player receives the ball. There's plenty of space out in the left, a little bit wider than her. This is a great opportunity for the fullback to make an overlapping run. We then review the clips with the players and do a training session like the one shown here. First, we start with unopposed passing pattern, working on overlapping runs. We then move to a 4 versus 3 exercise in half of the field, where we're trying to create a crossing or a shooting opportunity after some quick passing and movement. We will then move to a half field exercise. We will then use the full width, and we see if we can then create crossing and shooting opportunities. So an attack versus defense exercise like shown there. Finally, here are a few clips from the practice from the team. So we start with the unopposed passing pattern as described from the training session. Again, working on overlapping runs, quick passing and movement, quick first touch, and good quality passing. We then add a third player in the white shirt in the middle here. So as you can see, she checks into the space to create a third player combination. We then move to our half field exercise. So the play is switched from the left to the right. We play 4 versus 3 in the right half of the field. Again, working on an overlap, trying to create a crossing or a shooting opportunity. We do the same going from right to left now. As you can see here, we play a split pass and we end up getting a crossing situation from a player coming off the left flank. We then move to our half field exercise. As you can see, we switch play from the left to the right and create an overlapping situation. Numbers up on the right side, and we end up scoring a goal from it. Finally, we then take it into the game from this past weekend. As you can see here, we switch the play from the middle to the right flank and create a great 2 versus 1 situation. Excellent timing on the pass, just need a better cross. Again, start play on the left flank, switch it to the right. We then create a 2 versus 1 and play a give and go to create a great crossing opportunity. Finally, our last clip, again, we identify, we don't have numbers up, we go back, we use a longer pass to get to the other side and find the free player. And again, we create a really similar situation where we play a give and go and get a crossing situation. Unfortunately, we didn't score from these situations, but we did win the match 5-1 and created a lot of promising attacking situations from our runs. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and hope this provided some interesting insight into what we do as a coaching staff. Thank you.